say hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Juntauz and we're about to continuing our playthrough of Command & Conquer Red Alert Remastered. We are at the mission selection screen here because we are doing an alternative from the original, which is the 5A we did as the original playthrough. So we're missing the 5C. So here is also another thing. There's a reason for these three also, because this was actually a hard mission. This was actually fairly easy, so I'm guessing this is going to be a medium between these two in the difficulty. I know it sets too hard, but I think there's a harder. I think that's how it's meant to be. So we're going in here 5C, and I can drink some coffee while the cinematics is running.
Government leaders have abandoned the capital and are now hiding in exile. Information out of occupied Athens has been sporadic, but Soviet forces are indeed in control of the capital as well as much of the outlying territories in Greece. In the city, fighting among Allied and Soviet troops continues, but the Allied death toll is rising rapidly. Now it remains to be seen if Allied forces will be able to weather this onslaught intact. Reacting to this latest assault, Allied diplomats led the United Nations in a 281-7 vote that, in approving a unique military funding initiative aimed at increasing global Allied support. This proposal calls for the formation of a global defense agency to be temporarily established in an as yet unnamed European capital. Indeed, in control of the capital as well as much of the outlying.
Sounds bad, does it not? Well, it is. But Stalin has just written his obituary. At last, this will help us galvanize the rest of the world against him. Yes, we have lost Greece. But we are not out just yet. Stalin may think so. But if we can continue to counsel the talents of commanders like yourself, we will come through this war on top. My old friend... One of Tanya's men. She found something. But Russian security agents have captured her. They will almost certainly take her back to Moscow. We must get her back. She has vital information on the Iron Curtain project. That information could help tip the scales in our favor. Let him clear his head. In this state, he is of no use to us. The Soviets currently hold Tanya near Grodno. The prison is well guarded, but a supply truck from a nearby Soviet base runs through the facility several times a day. If your spies can infiltrate the war factory, they may be able to hitch a ride into the prison compound. Once you have found Tanya, get her out of there any way you can.
Ooh. Oh. Such a pretty face. Where is Professor Einstein? I was hoping you'd say that. I'm afraid the effects are quite permanent.
Reinforcements have arrived. Timer started.
So, yeah.
30
Commander.
minutes remaining.
For king and country,
So that means you have 30 minutes to get
For king and
inside
country,
the
on my way.
war factory, I guess. So we have. Let's see here. I get. Oh, my nose is scratching.
For king and country. On my way. For king and country. On my way. For king and country,
Oh,
indeed.
I didn't see the patrol up here. You should go down south, I hope.
Indeed. Indeed.
They did. Oh, God, crap.
For king and country. For king and country. On my way. For king and country. On my way. On my way. For king and country. Indeed.
Building infiltrated.
Okay, now we're gonna see some of the map. Because you have Tesla cars, that's... he does one. It doesn't seem to be that nasty, considering from the original. I had two, and it was in bottleneck. Again, another mission where I'm actually not able to
Building
do much
infiltrated.
that.
Tanya freed.
Yeah? Let's rock! Let's rock! I'm there! I'm there! Chew on this!
Some of these units.
Cha-ching! I'm there!
I do see
I'm there!
There is more.
I'm there! Cha-ching! Chew on this! Chew on this! Let's rock! I'm there! Let's rock!
Whoa.
Let's rock! Let's rock! Let's rock!
There's
I'm
more
there!
sites, that's for
I'm
sure.
there! Let's rock! I'm there! I'm there!
It doesn't seem like she's taking.
I'm
any
there!
of this.
I'm there! I'm there!
Reinforcements have arrived.
It's gonna run right here, I guess. Oh,
Let's rock!
right here.
Let's rock!
And they are going to get to shore right here as well.
Tanya rescued. Allied reinforcements have arrived from the north. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay.
Reinforcements
Ready
have
and waiting.
arrived.
At once. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
I was about to say, I'm not getting any,
Yes, sir.
any engineers.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Actually, I'm gonna give you
Yes, sir.
2,
Reporting. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
3.
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay, let's see here. We might be able
Vehicle
to do
reporting.
this.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Come on, just before they come. Perfect.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
There's a lot of infantry.
Yes, sir.
That's
Vehicle
for sure.
reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Vehicle
I'm
reporting.
not really sure what
Acknowledged.
actually happened there.
Vehicle reporting. Vehicle affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay, so far
Engineering.
this
Affirmative.
doesn't seem to
Affirmative.
be going
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Our base is under
Reporting.
attack. New construction options.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Affirmative.
It does seem
Yes, sir.
like,
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
they are a bit more
Acknowledged.
aggressive
Affirmative.
on this than they were in-
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
This is not good.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir.
New construction options. Unit lost. Building. Our base is under attack. Construction complete. New construction options. Unit lost. Training.
No, I have to
Unit
restart.
ready.
Yes. That was actually quite annoying, so I think I need to be more aggressive in this to make sure it actually happens.
Reinforcements have
Again,
arrived.
I'm not gonna
Timer
cut this out.
started.
Commander,
30
King and
minutes
Country.
remaining.
How things are.
For King and
And
Country.
that's how we think. That's how you figure
On
out
my
things
way.
as well.
For King and
What
On
you
my
can do.
way.
If you fail, you just try again.
For King and Country. On my way.
If you fail again, you try again.
Indeed.
And if you fail again, you try
Indeed.
again. And if you're
For
failing
King and
too many
Country.
times and you're getting frustrated, I would say quit the game and
Indeed. For King and my way. For King and
go
Country.
get
On my
some
way.
coffee, step away from the computer,
King and
or do
Country.
something else.
Indeed. On my way.
And then return
Indeed.
once
On
you,
my way. On my way.
Building
blood
infiltrated.
pulse is back to normal. Actually, I'm wondering if there was a secret in this one as well, because the other two had some kind of secret that removes either a tower or something else. In this one, you are barely given anything.
Building
Yeah,
infiltrated.
let's rock.
Tanya,
I'm there.
freed.
She doesn't even describe that building.
I'm there. I'm there. Chew on this. Chew on this. Let's rock. I'm there. Let's rock. Let's rock. Cha-ching. Chew on this. Let's rock. I'm there. I'm there.
Let's get rid of some of these sun sites then.
I'm there. I'm there. Let's rock. I'm there.
I kind of wish that I could keep Tanya.
I'm there. Let's rock. Let's rock. Let's rock. I'm there.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good.
I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. Let's rock.
Oh, I'm lucky. I was very lucky there, to be honest.
Tanya rescued.
Tanya, yeah.
Allied reinforcements have arrived from the north.
Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Vehicle affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. At once. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack. New construction
Reporting.
options.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Building. Construction
Ready and
complete.
concerned?
New construction options.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Construction options.
Perfect.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Affirmative.
Construction
orders.
complete.
Acknowledged.
Okay, so let's see here.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. New construction options.
Vehicle
Building.
affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
I have no idea
Yes, sir. At
why
once.
it was just standing around watching.
New construction options.
Okay, we got that now. Let's
Building.
do one more time.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Okay, let's get...
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Oh, that was a soldier.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Acknowledged. Vehicle affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged.
New construction options.
Reporting.
Unit
Very
ready.
well. Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit ready. Building. Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
That they're sending...
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
units. Actually,
Affirmative.
I think it's actually cheaper to get the barracks.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
and then
Reporting.
train an
Acknowledged.
engineer, and then
Reporting. Affirmative. At once.
Construction complete.
let's get a
Building.
barrack.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Ready and waiting.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Lowering power. New construction options.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Ready and
complete.
waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Ooh.
Repairing. Building. Repairing. Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Unit repaired.
Acknowledged.
Pretty pretty.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged.
Let's see here.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes,
Insufficient
sir.
funds.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Let's see what we have here. We've got some
Acknowledged.
nasties.
Acknowledged.
On hold. Cancel.
Let's get
Building.
another,
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
mining truck here, because This seems to be, as again, it really does feel like this is medium difficulty.
Yes, sir.
mission.
Affirmative.
Not sure why I have 3. Give us goldfish syndrome.
Awaiting orders.
Preparing. Insufficient funds.
Okay. I don't have any super weapons.
Repairing. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged.
You can farm there.
Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there's no super.
Yes, sir.
what do you call it?
Acknowledged.
Tiberium. I think yeah.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
I think it's
funds.
still called
Acknowledged.
Tiberium.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Let's just see.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
prepared.
Affirmative.
Preparing.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Awaiting
Insufficient
order.
funds.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Acknowledged.
Just got you repaired.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Vehicle
repaired.
reporting. Acknowledged. Yes,
But
sir.
I'm wondering if
Construction
it's
complete.
worth doing the repair instead of buying a new.
Repairing.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Again, I have
Unit
no
repaired.
idea
Awaiting
why
orders.
they are
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
using the
Affirmative.
I think let's start doing
Building.
some-
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
I have no idea what
Acknowledged.
shooting instead of just walking there.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Vehicle affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Let's
Acknowledged.
see here.
Affirmative.
I'm
Acknowledged.
wondering if we do this.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Take the Hornet's nest.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Waiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes,
Reporting.
sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yeah, I think we got the better end of that, in my honest opinion. Alright.
Prepared.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Building. Unit repaired.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Preparing. Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Ooh,
Affirmative.
That,
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
that basically means you should
sir.
not underestimate the
Acknowledged.
Jeeps.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Preparing. Unit ready.
Waiting orders. Yes,
Base
sir.
is under attack.
Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Vehicle.
Affirmative.
Lost.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit prepared.
Affirmative.
Prepared.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit prepared.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Waiting orders.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Vehicle reporting.
Prepared.
Affirmative.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Okay, I can hear them shooting again. Where?
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
So this time I am
Yes, sir.
spreading out my units.
Reporting.
Um,
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Prepare.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Vehicle
lost.
reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
they can be
Awaiting
a
orders.
nuisance.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds. Preparing.
Awaiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Yes, sir.
funds.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Knowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative.
Unit
Knowledge.
ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Preparing.
Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
I am literally out of funds
Preparing.
constantly.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledge.
Building.
Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
He is literally
Acknowledged.
just spamming me.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Because I
Yes,
do
sir.
have not
Affirmative.
any units.
Acknowledged.
And all units is basically on
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
but
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
So yeah,
Prepare.
this really does feel like it's a medium between
Yes, sir.
the
Affirmative.
hard, and the easy mission.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Insufficient funds.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we are soon going to do some serious loading.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle
Reporting.
acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Vehicle report acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Prepare.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit prepared.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Acknowledged.
Shoot!
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative.
Repairing.
See, now this goes a bit
Yes,
better.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit repaired.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
That
Building.
seems like he's gonna attack very soon.
Unit
Yes, sir.
repaired.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Really?
Building. Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Acknowledged.
I'm actually tempted to
Vehicle
do
reporting.
an attack right now.
Yes, sir.
Because I do
Yes,
feel
sir.
like I have a good
Acknowledged.
amount of
Affirmative.
units to take care of him.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Prepare.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
repaired.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Ready and
lost.
wait. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Ready and wait. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Waiting.
lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting
Yes,
orders.
sir.
Lost.
Acknowledged.
Building.
I think that was a good blow.
Vehicle
Unit
report.
ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Vehicle
Building.
report. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Vehicle reporting.
Some serious damage to
Affirmative.
here.
Unit ready. Building. Repairing. Insufficient
I got rid of the
funds.
Tesla, that which was my original or the best late plan. Whoa! I just saw that.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
I'm taking the chance.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
This one I'm
Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative.
Repairing.
Affirmative.
I'm gonna make sure I
Affirmative.
find the
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Repairing. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Either he's very stupid or he
Affirmative.
just really don't care.
Repairing. Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit repaired. Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
I'm gonna make
funds.
sure I get all this good.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Our base is under attack.
Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Awaiting
ready.
orders. Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
You can start
Affirmative.
harvesting over there. I
Acknowledged.
got all the good just stuff.
Awaiting orders.
Repairing.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
So I
Agreed.
think,
Very well.
The next blow I'm gonna do here
Unit
is
repaired.
gonna be the
Repairing.
fire one,
Yes, sir.
because it's
Unit repaired. Building. Repairing. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes,
Our
sir.
base is under attack.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged.
Repairing.
that was quick.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
funds.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit repaired.
Acknowledged.
Repairing. Repairing.
Yeah, I'm building.
Unit
two more
ready.
and repairing.
Vehicle
one.
Building.
reporting. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds. Repairing. Insufficient funds.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yeah, I kind of.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Repairing. Insufficient funds.
I think I can survive without him having.
Affirmative.
Actually, let's go in from a different side this
Affirmative.
time.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Doesn't matter, but.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
prepared.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit prepared. Repairing.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
prepared.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit prepared.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
This is just spouting everything.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
The
Acknowledged.
next order of
Affirmative.
business is to get rid of that
Affirmative.
construction yard. which
Affirmative.
this is-
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Silos
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
I know,
Affirmative.
I know.
Acknowledged.
Hold your horses.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
So now you can see
Affirmative.
buildings.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos
Acknowledged.
needed.
There we go.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
So yeah, yeah.
So very pretty, but oh so stubborn.
Yeah, you really felt that this was what's happening with the webcam. I really need to look into that. But yeah, you really had the feeling that this was a medium between the hard and the easy one. Only one tetracoil, easy one, no tetracoil, the hard one, 2 tetracoils. Plus all the settings of the bases and stuff like that. You really, yeah, I think that's the meaning of the A, B, and C. You just don't know what you're picking once you pick it the first time. But nonetheless, I do thank you for watching, and I will hopefully see you in a